Hello, my name's Neil. I'm the Chief Executive and co-founder here at LINQ. Thank you very much indeed for showing interest in our Compare Insight beta program. This is the first beta that we've put out into our platform since we first released it over 3 years ago, and we're really excited to be able to get this capability out as quickly as possible to you, and we really want your feedback as to how it's going to work into the future. So I wanted just to take a few minutes to show you how to access it and what it does, and then a quick conversation about how you can help us. So Compare is accessed from the Compare button up in the top bar of LINQ. You can see that here with beta, and it opens this page. And Compare is about looking at the difference between two sketches, ideally a current state and a future state. So where you are today in terms of how you operate to deliver a business outcome, and where you would like to get to through the elimination of wastage through that process, whether that's manual processes that could be automated, removal of rework, etc. All you do in this compare function is pick sketch 1 from this drop down here under sketch 1 and sketch 2 from the drop down under sketch 2, and the compare function shows you the difference between those two things. It starts off by giving you the totals in terms of information, action, system and people, cost and time. And when you click the full compare button in the middle here, it goes and examines that data and gives you the ability to fully understand what's changed between those sketches. So here we can see in our current state, it was costing us $6.89 million to produce the work that we modeled. And in our future state, it's only costing us $1.69 million, which is $5.19 million less. You can access the detail through these tables. So this lets us look at all of the actions across both sketches, the actions unique to sketch 1, the actions unique to sketch 2, and the actions that are common in both, with the data associated with them. And that's it. It's simple, but it's highly effective in terms of helping you begin to understand whether you have a business case to support this change. And that's where we want to take this. We are thinking about the user experience in terms of how do you create the data that's going to drive this insight. At the moment, as you can see, it relies on you having two sketches that are similar that can be compared. Maybe that can change and we can start thinking about how do we model alternate paths within a single sketch. The visualizations are going to change. You'll be familiar if you've been using LINQ with the way our dashboards present data. We very much want to make this feel part of the whole application. So we're going to work on the design and capability. This needn't just compare two sketches. It could compare many sketches. And these are all things that we're going to work on through the beta program before the release of the final insight. And that's why we'd love your feedback. You can see here on the page, there's a big feedback button. And this opens our support panel and you can tell us what you think. We'd love to hear from you in terms of not the usability necessarily of the beta, but how will this apply to your organization? What else would you like it to do in terms of final capability? As I said, we have ideas, but in our opinion, we need your input in order to make sure this is as valuable as possible. If you are new to LINQ and you're coming to the beta program through some of our advertising, please do use the links that are in this blog post to go to YouTube, understand a bit more about how LINQ works and how to take advantage of our trial. We have put content into our gallery. So under the Explorer tab, if you click that and go to Learning LINQ, you will see there's a purchase order current state and a purchase order future state sketch. You can open these, save them locally and use those just as examples to see how Compare works before you go ahead and build your own sketches. So there we go. We're really excited to get this out there. We'd love to hear your feedback. We don't necessarily have a timeline for when the final insight's going to be released. That will basically be down to you and the amount of content we get from you that we believe we need to put into the platform. But again, thank you for showing interest. We really look forward to talking with you and we hope to hear from you very soon. Thanks.